case you didn't notice, the Dallas Fuel have placed a priority this season on their tank line, and before Stage 2, the Fuel traded RCK to the Uprising and Note was sent to the Fuel. In Stage 2, the Fuel went 5-2, securing the 6th seed in the stage playoffs. Before getting swept by the Vancouver Titans, the Fuel made another addition to their tank line, Ashley Trill Powell from their academy team, Team Envy. Based out of Australia, Trill made his presence known to the Overwatch world during the 2018 World Cup. With fellow Aussie and Los Angeles Valiant support Kusta, Trill was part of an Australian team that captured silver in the Bangkok Regional to secure a top 8 spot in the World Cup. Trill's breakout performance came on Map 2, Blizzard World. After defending OWL World Cup champs South Korea captured Objective A, Trill switched from Orisa to Winston, forcing the Overwatch world to notice him.
Australia goes, actually, we want to take this fight. Both teams getting into it. Australia dropping the beat, diving on in. CCAM swinging that rocket mace. And Fury going to be falling off the mech early. It is an advantage, but they lose their Brigida. South Korea can turn this around, but Trill, he's built another Primal Rage. Exactly the disruption that Australia's needed. And Trill is going to be the difference maker.
Trill may have fallen short of gold at the OWL World Cup, but he was awarded a different prize. A spot on Dallas Fuel's academy team, Team Envy. There he continued to fill the main tank role, making a switch from Winston to Reinhardt to support the 3-3 meta. Still, it was risky. Because Contenders was played online, Trill's ping was frequently around 300, hardly ideal for a precision shooter like Overwatch. But the move paid off. Trill was skilled enough to make up for the handicap and was an integral part of the team's North American West Contenders Championship. Here's how. Map 1, Point C of Oasis. Team Envy have the control point, while Atlanta Academy has reset after losing the previous fight. Both teams have traditional 3-3 compositions with Reinhardt main tanks and Brigida to support. Trill and Atlanta's Reinhardt Gator enter the fight with Earth Shatter ready. Atlanta Diva Hawk enters the fight with Self-Destruct. Trill has to use his barrier field to block 2 points. To his left is Gator, with most of Atlanta Academy. In the doorway to the right, Hawk is attempting to flank Team Envy. In 3 seconds, Trill must go from this doorway to the edge of the point and blocks Self-Destruct. Reinhardt's barrier field reduces his mobility when on the ground, but when jumping, the speed reduction is absent. Watch as Trill uses a mix of jumping and hammer swings to get to Hawk. As a result of Trill's quick move, Hawk will get 0 eliminations with his ultimate and will be eliminated himself before he can call down his mech. Trill rushes back to Gator. Both Reinhardts use their ultimate at the exact same time. At this point in the fight, the winner will be determined by who got the most out of the Reinhardt duel. Both Reinhardts are down. Gator is vulnerable to attack from both Crimzo and Sharp to the left. His position favors Team Envy with Atlanta bunched up at the choke point. Trill is safe with Elevote pushing Atlanta, and if needed, Crimzo can use his newly earned Transcendence. Sharp goes right after Gator and is able to eliminate him. Elevote plays aggressive, but backs off when his health gets too low. In this fight, Trill is able to deny Atlanta any eliminations on both of their offensive ultimates. He is able to do this with his situational awareness and mobility.
Lose Gator early to the bomb, he was so hurt, and from there Envy just had a much better focus.
And Envy can be holding back. Trill holding on to Shatter. And again, Atlanta's gone for the heavy focus fire early on. Bomb directly moving in, giving shielded away. Bomb's going on, Hawk dies! Hawk can't get back in the mech. Elevote chases him down in the middle of that there. So it's still a man advantage to Envy. And you guys are wounded. It's not gonna be enough for Atlanta. The bomb play, not worthwhile if you're gonna lose Hawk in the process.
Jumping ahead to the second map of the match, Team Envy returns to the payload after losing the previous fight. Both teams are mirrored with a traditional 3-3 hero comp, and it's the same hero comp each team ran on map 1. Both teams enter the fight with 4 ultimates but will stall until they can get a 5th. Atlanta do have an advantage as Funny Astro will get a sound barrier before Jaru gets rallied. To start the fight, Trill is poking at Atlanta trying to get free damage. Envy is pushing the payload forward, but each team is just waiting for an opportunity to start a fight. For Team Envy, an opening appears when Gator is pushed back from the payload. Trill utilizes the payload as it conceals his Reinhardt and gives him a guide to be in the middle of the bridge. He uses Earth Shatter at a slight angle that hits 5, Atlanta players. For reference, the hitbox for Reinhardt's Earthshatter is not a straight line, but a cone. As soon as Trill's ultimate makes contact, the rest of Team Envy piles on. Still, Atlanta's bird on Zenyatta avoids the Earthshatter and is able to keep his team alive. Once Atlanta gets back up, they respond with their own ultimates, and this results in no eliminations and no ultimates left on the field, as Hawk is demech. However, Trill's ultimate charge is 94%, and he just used Earthshatter to start this fight. So how was Trill able to get so much charge in so short a time? The answer? Support ultimates. Team Envy's support ultimates let Trill play aggressively as he has a boost to his shields and his health. Atlanta also used support ultimates which keep the team alive but let Trill get a large health pool to put out damage. At times, Trill was gaining ult charges as quick as 20%. Trill has also positioned himself in another favorable spot with nearly all of Atlanta in his ultimate hitbox. Trill uses Earthshatter as soon as he gets it. He eliminates Saucy and hits 4 Atlanta players. Now with no support ultimates, Atlanta has nothing to protect them from Team Envy's follow-up. Trill is bopped off the bridge by Funny Astro, but at this point, he has done his part to secure the win.
Both teams staying up again, and you got to look toward Sharp.
Sharp going to be a key factor right now. While Funny Astro does not have that beat, there is no beat to save them from the bomb, to save them from the illegal bomb. So it's all about the setup. I think about the setup, both teams just poking. They're poking, they're poking.
It's shield pressure. And right now, Gator's taking a bit more shield pressure than Envy on the other side. Envy very much playing the shield game. And whoa, Shatter in as the shield goes down.
They're all dead.
Self-destruct right to the back, and no, they're not all dead. Somehow still alive. Hawk down. Envy, though, they want to commit. They know there's blood in the water. They use the barrier. They dive directly into Atlanta. The grab on the other side, perhaps buying a little bit of breathing room. Atlanta somehow still in this fight, but with Saucy down, it's starting to get real bloody here.
He just dropped his second shatter. He just dropped his second shatter, ZP. Dropped it, opened up the fight. Honestly, a miracle that all of Atlanta didn't just die from the bomb. Maybe the bomb, it was like shocked. Elliot was probably just shocked. Like, wow, he just hit everyone. Everyone's on the ground. I need to drop the bomb right now. But they're able to get up in time. The barriers were up in time for Atlanta. But Trill just farmed another one, dropped it, secured the fight.